Previously on Scarlet Nexus.
That sounds good. I was looking to take a break.
Great. Let's go to Masubi's then.
Yeah, like that one time I laid smackdown on Hanabi. Oh man, that was really good, Tsugumi. That felt so damn good. I've been wanting to do that to her for so long. You cannot imagine how much she annoys me.
And now back to weaponizing IQ points. Alright Yuito, let's talk with you. I think Mom is really strong and kind. We both take after her that way. Still wondering if we're actually siblings or not. We still haven't answered that question.
Yeah, I feel the same way too, Yuito. God damn.
Alright then Yuito, here's your Hige Housekeeping and Lifestyle. This monthly magazine contains useful housekeeping advice. It features home cooking recipes, effective storage techniques, and hazard maps in the case of another attack. Yuito is a regular reader and thinks the bits of life knowledge is pretty helpful. Alright, here you go, Yuito. Wow, 10 pre-made side dishes. Maybe I'll try making them. Okay, that's good for you. Alright, what else? Cooling Baki doll. This collectible ice blue Baki is made with materials cool to the touch. You won't get hot hugging this even in the summer. There was a limited production made for Baki Summerfest 2019, so it's very rare. I can imagine why you would have this. Actually, I'm surprised Kasane was able to get it. How did you get that? I never thought I'd see him like this.
To be honest, a guy from that weirdo, shopper over there, who's talking about his weird weed or whatever. There's a reason why we never talk with him, right, Yuito?
Yeah, I tried my best to avoid talking with him. It's so rare I thought it was an urban legend. I'm so happy right now. I'm shedding tears right now, Kasane.
Yeah, sure, Yuito, sure. I'm happy for you too.
Oh my god, whoa. Huh. That's an interesting pose. I thought I was gonna fucking Christ. Look at Yuito's entire fucking thing. Alright, Yuito. Bond episode time. Oh, you actually interrupt him. That's interesting. I didn't think he would stop what he was doing and stand up. Alright then, Yuito, Bond episode time.
Kasane, perfect. Do you want to come to Kikuchiba with me?
Okay.
Kikuchiba? What for?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I thought we could change locations, like we did when we went to Mizuhagawa.
That's fine. But don't worry about packing a lunch for us this time. I think it'll take too long. Let's just get going.
Oh, okay then. Let's head over to Kikuchiba.
He looks like he wanted to make lunch for us.
Okie dokie, let's see what this Bonobus is gonna be about.
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I want to do it with a good view.
Alright. As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together.
We did it.
Let's go.
Alright. Okay, Bang is gonna be in that same crane area, so... Oh, never mind.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Yeah, what, like a year ago? What, I'm still playing this game a year later. Yeah.
Before? When was that?
You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that. I met him for Naomi's sake, and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Yeah, fucking Christ, dude. I'm still a little bit miffed about Captain Seto dying so early.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thought? You just imagine a Yuito and a Kasane just sitting in a table and like, hey, look at us. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, who'd have thought, Yuito?
Not just us, but everyone around us too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you.
Oh, great.
There are a lot of them, more than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay. Then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right. Let's both be careful.
Alrighty.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on? Neither of them are responding. Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow.
Oh, great.
Looks like I'm surrounded. I'll take care of them.
I can't believe communications went down so suddenly. Maybe it was careless to split up. If this keeps up, it won't be a problem for me, but I wonder if Yuito's alright. No, worrying won't help. He'll be fine. I can trust that now. It feels strange believing in someone. Naomi was the only person I trusted like that before. I can feel it even if he's far away. Yuito is fighting somewhere, and he believes in me. So it's alright. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight.
Ah, Kasane's grown up. In the middle of a fight too, and I'm getting my ass kicked by you stupid fucking foil guys. Fuck you
Let's
guys.
keep going.
I'm gonna kill you first. Boom. Alright, now I gotta like, I can't believe my SAS is disabled. Fucking Christ. I'm betting that like this like changes depending on who you pick, so Yuito will probably be in Kasane's position too. I have to deal with these assholes. Yuito should be here. Fuck.
Useless.
Oh boy. I have enough dealing with you.
No, they're
I made your other. This'll be tricky. Yuito should be heading this way too. I'll weaken this thing until it joins me.
Yeah, fuck you.
I can do this.
Nobody can beat.
Boom.
Yuito! SAS still seems to be down. That still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up with him when the time is right.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
Do they really need to like do that silently though? They could just like shout at each other. I guess it's just like their technology is just so advanced. Maybe I'm just talking too much.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
Oh, thank God, because I'm pretty sure we would have been dead if you fucked it up.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, Kasane, I'm sure.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
I know.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
Oh,
You get a good view of New Himuka from up here.
this is the place where that's in the title screen. Huh.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to ask you about your plans after all the fighting is over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
Ah, damn, that's gonna be rough. It's probably gonna be a moment in like this final phase where Yuito will have to use all of his power to end this. Which case, probably gonna be our fight against Karin.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back-to-back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be alright.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
Oh, really? I thought that was all just me making a joke about it.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Oh, she gonna go to the moon?
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon. I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
Yeah, this story really I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels like the story just like fits Kasane so much better. It's like knowing that like Yuito looked up to her, and the fact that she cared so much about Naomi and about Seto, all three of which who died, and the fact that like she also had to endure the idea that she had to kill Yuito, and also about dealing with Naomi's death and like all the struggles she had to deal with. I think, like, honestly, Kasane struggled more than even Yuito in this story. And I feel like that's what's making her story so much more compelling to me. It's just, I like Yuito, but it's just like, this story just works with Kasane. It's just so much better, in my opinion.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
Ah.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
Oh, I should have done this after the Team Bond episode. Now, I feel like this is gonna be the definitive, ending. I'll just edit it out into the whole thing, so it'll feel like it's gonna be the last.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah.
Aw, that's gonna be a really sad way for the story to end. Like every single person in the team just does their own thing. But at least we saved the world, that's for certain.
Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
I'm just wondering, can't Kasane just ask some of her friends if they want to come to the moon too? Why does it have to be her alone? I'm just wondering about that. It's just a thought.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
Aw, damn, this is... Wow. Yeah, we really are approaching near the end of this game. I'm having a feeling that, the next episode after this one is going to be the last one. In which case, damn. It's been a wild ride, guys. It's been a ride.
I said how much we counted on you before, but I've started to think recently that it can't just be like that.
What do you mean?
You'll get tired if everyone keeps leaning on you. I want to support you, too. We're friends. I might not be able to replace Naomi, but I feel like I can become something for you like what Baki is to me.
I'd rather not, Yuito. Look at what's behind you. Do you really want a whole, area dedicated just to me? I'm pretty sure that would give people the wrong impression of you.
Oh yeah, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You're such an idiot. But thank you. I look forward to it.
Heh. That's so funny. So, enhanced psychokinesis field. While active, the psychokinesis field is enhanced, allowing you to control objects in a larger area. Ooh, wow, That's gonna hit hard. Gave Yuito-inspired wood carving as a gift.
I'm glad we're together like this. Thanks for being a part of my life.
Me too. I can't believe I feel this way about you now.
Yeah. Alright, one more thing, just to make sure. After we've accomplished everything, we each have our own things we need to do. I hope we can see you again after we're done. I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah, it would be nice to spend some time like that. I'd like to have a long talk with you too. I want to tell you things. I want to hear what you have to say.
I'm glad to hear that. Alright, now I'm pumped. Let's finish this up fast and meet again. Don't take too long on the moon, Kasane. Yeah, again, I'm just wondering, like, why can't she just take some of her... Well, actually, maybe it's because of the fact that, like, maybe deep down... no, I don't think it's anything complicated like that. Maybe just because of the fact that, like, Yuito and Kasane are going to go their separate ways. Just like how these perspectives are so separate from each other. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, there's one more thing I want to do, guys. So apparently, in the Yuito's final 6th Bond episode with Kasane, apparently there's like an extra scene that Kasane's side doesn't show for some reason. But in Yuito's perspective, it does. So I might as well just like watch that scene again.
Oh, hold on a second. I have something for you. Take this.
Ah, this is going to be the scene that they cut out. Or for some reason, I couldn't do it in Kasane's perspective, which is just weird.
For me? Is this a braided strap?
I tried making it like the hair clip Naomi made for me a long time ago. Her hair clip supported me through the tough times. So I wanted to give you something like it. I'm not as good as her, but I think it looks somewhat decent.
I think it's great. And the fact that you made it makes it even better. Thank you. I'll hold on to it forever.
I'm so glad you like it. I really wanted you to have that. You were always a strange existence to me. You always went a different way, had different ideas. Even when we were enemies, when I was trying to kill you, you still tried to talk to me.
Yeah, even your team at, that place. For some reason, you guys just... I don't know what it is. Like, even when someone's trying to kill you guys will still try to hang out with them. As if you're best bros. You guys are the weirdest bunch. Not as weird as my team, but,
Yep, we get that a lot, Kasane.
Well, I didn't want to die. And I didn't want you to die either.
Seeing that helped change my mind. Now, I don't think anyone should have to be sacrificed. So to put it simply, you're someone I needed in my life.
Aww.
I saw you in the future, and you were different. You were covered in scars, and were taking everything on yourself.
Damn, it sounds like I wasn't doing that well.
You were a sad person who didn't mind sacrificing himself. I don't want you to end up like that. I don't want that to be your future. And I don't want you thinking it's okay to throw your own life away. So when you see those red strings, remember that no matter when or where I am, I want you to live on.
I'll never forget. I promise.
That's all I wanted to talk about. Let's get going.
I'm actually gonna stay for a while. See you back at the hideout?
Sure. See you then.
Changing New Himuka? That's not gonna be so easy. It's okay. It's not scary. I can keep going, even if I'm alone. Okay. Let's do this.
Aw, man. I actually wish they kept that in the, the actual story, in the Kasane's perspective. That was actually really important for her character as well. That, like, finally she understands that, like, she doesn't need to sacrifice Yuito. She knew before, but at least she was open about it to Yuito. Oh well. I might as well just read this too. About the strap. Oh, hold on. This is actually some for the other characters too. I thought you had been working hard on something lately, Kasane, so it was a gift for Yuito.
You were really focused too. I wanted to talk to you, but you were staring at your hands with the scowl on your face, so I didn't want to disturb you. And besides, it required too much energy from me, so I didn't really bother. It looks like your gifty didn't notice anything about you, though.
Yuito is so thick-headed. I suppose you could call him naive. Everyone noticed? I didn't notice at all. I was really surprised when I got it. I was so happy.
Well, that's a good thing about you. It must be nice to have something someone made for you like that. Giving and receiving gifts is such a nice thing. Good for you, Yuito.
Aww, alright. So about the strap.
You know that braided strap I gave you? Don't wash it with water if it gets dirty. You have to pat it and clean it with dry cloth. That will make it last longer.
Thanks. I was just looking at the strap, actually. I'll take good care of it until you get back from the moon.
Once I go to the moon, I don't know when I'll be back. I wonder if it will keep that long. Just kidding. I know you'll take care of it, so I shouldn't be worried.
Aw, that was nice. That was nice, actually. That was actually just so nice. Actually, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just, I do think these Bond episodes and the character dynamics and these gift systems were the best this game had to offer, and I'm very glad about that. The combat is like pretty much meh. The story is, well, actually, you know what? I'll just, save that for the final episode. But yeah, I do enjoy the gift system and the Bond episode system. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. So apparently Yuito and Kasane both have their independent, Bond episodes with each other. And apparently they have one with, Wakamo and, it's what, Wakamo? I think it was Wakamo. Wakamo and Haruka as well. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do Yuito's and then Kasane's maybe, but I'm not entirely sure which one is going to be which. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Yuito first, then I'll do Kasane's. So let's get started. Actually, no, hold on. There is something special to these, and they're in a weird order, but I do kind of want to do the Haruka and Wakumo's first. So let me try and do that. All right, let's do this.
I saw you were out, Kasane. Where did you go?
I was just taking care of some others. Luca warned me they might reach our hideout.
Nice going. For every one we beat, another one crops up. It's like there's no end in sight.
Hey, you two have a sec?
Okay.
What's up?
Wait a minute, what if this is going to be the exact same as in Kasane's perspective? Oh well, I'll probably, check for a bit.
I was thinking about taking a hike. I was wondering if you two wanted to join me.
Take a hike? You?
Yes, I like outdoor activities. Sometimes I like getting out of the city to camp.
Isn't it dangerous for non-combat personnel to camp outdoors?
Yeah, which is why I get creative. I check up on all the other activity and pick a safe spot.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm still limited to where I can go alone. That's why I want to be able to stretch my legs a bit farther sometimes. That's why I asked you. You two can go anywhere if you're together, can't you?
So we'll act as guards. Do you know where you want to go?
I want to go to Hieno Mountain.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh my god, no, Haruka. Come on. No, anything but that place.
Yeah, the bomb enemies. Oh, god.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Christ. I swear to God, some of the people on our team have some kind of weird fetish with, getting blown up. Don't you think so too, Yuito?
Yeah, I thought that too, but Scooby told me otherwise. But it could be possible.
There. Don't you think that's a little dangerous? It's no place to fool around.
You're right, but I really want to visit that mountain just once. Please help me.
All right. I'm sure you know how dangerous it is better than we do. But if you want to go, I'll help.
If it's important to you, I'll help as well.
Woohoo! Thank you both. Let's get going then.
Alright then, more bomb enemies, let's go. More that annoying fucking sound that they make when they approach you. You guys know that fucking sound, I know you do. It is really annoying.
This is great. Look at all that snow. Just feeling the crunch of it under your feet is exhilarating.
You look like you're enjoying yourself, Haruka. I don't really get what's so fun, though.
What do you like about Hieno Mountain?
think it's the view. Seeing a giant mountain up close shows you how big the world is.
Sure isn't a view you see every day. I never took the time to take it in, though.
Couldn't you just see it in a picture?
It's totally different from a picture. If all I wanted was visual stimuli, there are a million different sources to choose from. The view you see in person, the air you feel on your skin, even the smells are all part of the experience.
So you mean there's a different amount of information? I think I get it.
The air. I understand, but it's a little too cold for me here.
That's the best part of it. Breathing in the harsh natural air makes me feel alive.
You sound so passionate. You and Wataru are twins, but you're so different.
He's a total homebody. I've invited him to come outside so many times, but he's never come even once. He says it's too dangerous.
I guess he is more logical.
Wow, you're really taking his side?
I'm not taking anyone's side. Even if it's not logical, going to a place you know is dangerous is impressive.
I agree. You're brave to come to a mountain like this.
Thanks, but I didn't get here on my own.
Let's climb a little higher. You want to see the view from the top, right?
I'll let you spoil me then. Lead the way, you two.
Alright. Let's do this. Let's get it over with. Those fucking bomb enemies. And a giant cube up there, too, that we don't talk about either. I'm gonna guess that like, the people to get to are just all dead or some shit. Because we were able to go here at any point in time. Nothing bad happens. Alright, bomb enemies. No? Oh, never mind. There they are. Oh, well, at least I'll just, like, you know, just fucking skip all this shit.
If my power was better for battle, I might have been able to go outside easier. But seeing these battles with others, it doesn't look so easy. Your lives are always on the line.
It's hard for anyone to take a walk outside while the others are around.
It's not a very free world. Though there isn't anything we can do about it.
Yeah.
Yuito, follow my lead.
Understood, Kasane.
That was a new line of dialogue. Oh yeah, this spot. Those cubes.
What a great view! Being able to see this far makes me want to go even more places. That's enough for today, though. Thanks. I really had fun.
It was our way of showing appreciation for always helping us. Let's head back to the hideout.
Oh, wait! Can we stay a little longer? I want to thank you for keeping me safe.
Thank us?
Yes. What do you say to a relaxing, warm spot after this cold mountain?
Oh, sounds fun. I was just thinking I want to relax somewhere warm and cozy.
Okay, follow me. There's a place I go camping all the time. It's an area where others have never been observed. You can let your guard down there.
Alright.
You really know your stuff. Let's go then.
Also, we're not gonna talk about the fact that there's like a million of those like giant Toketsu buildings over there. No?
Yeah, you might as well just stop, Kasane. I stopped asking ages ago.
We're here. I checked just to be sure, but there's no sign of others. We can take it easy.
It's certainly quiet here.
It's relaxing, isn't it? We can set up a nice camp here.
A camp? I know about camping, but this is my first time actually doing it.
Me too. Just what I learned about encampments as a cadet.
That's only for survival, though. Today, we're just going to enjoy the great outdoors.
I guess we should listen to the one with experience. What do we do now?
Well, normally we'd put up a tent, but today we're going for a no-prep course. First, we'll gather wood for a fire so we can boil water. Then, we can have cocoa.
Even the no prep course takes some work.
That's part of the outdoor experience. Taking it easy is great too, of course.
What are you going to boil water in? I don't have anything.
Oh, I have camping supplies hidden nearby. Bringing them every time would be a bit too demanding.
You say no prep, but you're very prepared.
I spent years fumbling around. I only have so much time I can be out, so I have to be efficient.
You really are tough. Seeing you do so much for your hobby, I can see how passionate you are.
It's like your love of Baki, Yuito.
Kinda.
Go outside the city for Baki goods, though. I don't work nearly as hard.
Come on, I don't work that hard. I'm just doing what I like to do. Uh-oh, the sun's going to set while we're talking. I'll bring the gear. You two find some firewood.
Alright.
Firewood. You cut up some trees, Yuito. It'll take too long with my weapons.
Can't we just pick branches up off the ground?
Can we? Camping is harder than I thought.
It's an interesting one, this Bond episode.
Ah, that's nice and warm.
Even a small campfire gives the right mood. Take it easy and have some cocoa.
Thank you. That's good. The forest is the perfect place for a cup of cocoa. Being surrounded by all these trees makes me understand why you like this so much, Haruka.
It is relaxing. It feels like time passes differently.
Yeah, I'm glad you're both having fun. I've successfully spread my love of the outdoors.
It's strange, though. Just doing nothing in a world filled with others.
We do have to be careful whenever we go outside, even if there's no other forecast.
That's normal for us. But in the past, Earth didn't have them.
Yeah. Kagero says that others first appeared 2,000 years ago.
It was probably a lot longer ago that people lived peacefully on Earth.
Yeah.
It was before the emigration to the moon. I don't know exactly how long ago, but it was a really long time.
A world without others. I wonder how people lived.
It would have been perfect for me. You could go where you want, when you want. To the mountains, the forest, or even the ocean.
A world where you could walk outside without fear. Sounds like some kind of utopia.
That used to be normal, though. I wonder if a time like that will ever come again.
It can't happen right away. But if we keep pushing toward it, someday. That's what I hope.
I guess hope is all we have.
I feel like you two could do it. I'll be your support.
If there were no others in the world, Wataru might actually come outside.
Not likely. He's a homebody to the core. Even without others, he'd complain about bugs or something.
Should we eliminate the bugs then?
Then it
no.
would be that the ground is dirty. There's no end to it. So, it's best to forget about it.
You're probably right.
Well, let's go back to the hideout. Make sure the fire is out.
All right, but it's hard to leave. I could relax here forever.
We can come again anytime. Nature will always be here.
Well said. Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah, that was a nice one. I'm guessing like we're gonna do it with Wataru in Kasane's perspective. It's a little interesting how we don't like interact with like Wataru and Yuito's perspective and not like Haruka and Kasane's perspective. I wonder why. I wonder why that's the switcheroo.
Do I seem careless to you lately, Yuito?
Careless? No, I don't think so.
Oh. Someone told me I seem less tense lately. Does that mean I'm too relaxed?
Oh, that's very you. You're not too relaxed. You're just able to take it easy and act natural.
Act natural. You're right. With everyone around, I feel calm and stronger. It's strange. I never used to care about anyone but Naomi.
Nah. Alright, this should be pretty much like we have like one bottom episode that I skipped, but
Even if we
yeah.
end up far apart, Yuito, I would want to meet you again so we can talk about my experiences and everything else.
Yeah, I think we can always talk like this, no matter what. So I know we will.
Alright, so now I gotta go over to Kasane's perspective to talk about Wataru, I suppose. Wondering if it is going to be the exact same though.
Hey, can you guys help me? It's an emergency.
Emergency? What happened?
You know I run a Septentrion fan site, right? It's
No.
pretty well known.
No?
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
Yeah. The fuck?
Oh, I think you told me about it before. I haven't checked it out yet. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Actually, the site has an exclusive paid membership service. Once a month, they get exclusive information on the Septentrions, or some rare footage.
Exclusive information? Isn't that against military regulations?
I'm not leaking classified information. I make sure I get permission first, like asking what their hobbies are or favorite foods.
People really care about the Septentrions that much. It feels like they're just a military branch. It's like us caring about our generals in the military. I can't even name a single general in our military, to be honest. Shouldn't that be a good thing, to be honest?
Oh, I see. So useless trivia.
Yeah.
Hey, it's called premium fan information. Anyway, I'm having trouble getting those interviews. I mean, Luca and Major General Fubuki both seem busy, so I thought I would interview you both as a backup plan.
Us? Won't your fan site members get mad having 2 rookies instead of Septentrions?
Don't worry about that. You two draw a lot of attention. There are tons of members who want to see your faces.
Really?
I'll pass. It doesn't interest me at all.
Don't be like that. I think it would be good for the two of you.
What do you mean?
Well, I said you draw a lot of attention, but it's not actually all that good. In Suo, they still view Kasane as an assassin, and the government still decries Yuito as a traitor.
Yeah, no.
I guess people don't know who we've been fighting, or why.
Yeah, you look around Cynet and you see all these rumors and speculations. It's irritating when you know the truth. So, I thought we could use this opportunity to get the people of New Himuka to understand the real you.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go well. On the internet, once people decide what your character is, they're that stupid to not ever change their opinions. Just ask the few famous people on Twitter, they'll tell ya.
I didn't know you were so considerate, Wataru.
Of course, there's something in it for me, too. Anyway, what do you say?
I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't care if strangers have the wrong impression of me.
Yeah, fuck those 2 sites. What are they called? Like Twitter? Reddit? You actually think I'm gonna take Reddit seriously? Come on, Wataru. Come on. That's a nice joke.
As long as the people close to me understand, that's all that matters. I mean, I was able to clear up the misunderstanding with all of you.
I'm not surprised to hear you say that, but I think he has a point. Right now, the people in the city are lost and scared. They don't know what's right or wrong.
Yeah, the forum on our site is a mess, day in and day out. Everyone's anxious because there's no information.
So, I think we can tell them what they need to know to help relieve some of that anxiety.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Great. I'll get the camera set up. Meet me in the training room.
Alright, let's see where this goes.
Hey there, everyone! We have a change of plans today. Here with me are the 2 rising stars of the OSF. It's Yuito Sumeragi and Kasane Randall. First, say hello to the audience.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Yuito Sumeragi.
Oh my god.
Cut! Kasane, could you at least say something? And Yuito, loosen up a little.
You want me to say something? Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Okay, I'm all good now.
Let's just keep it nice and relaxed. Okay, one more time. Start with your greeting. Ready? Action!
Hello.
At least that's something. Okay, you're up next, Yuito.
I'm Yuito Sumeragi. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me today.
It's nice to have some fresh faces. Now, I want to ask you two about the current situation in the world. There are many rumors flying around. Is there something you want to say directly to our audience?
Not really.
I see. What about you, Yuito?
Oh my god.
I think everyone is confused, and I've been so focused on the matters at hand. I understand that you don't know who to trust, but the situation should calm down eventually.
Yuito is taking this so seriously. Maybe I should add something.
Oh my god, that's not gonna go well. Kasane has such a blunt approach to things. I kinda like that.
We are taking steps to remedy the situation. So we would like to ask you all to remain calm and patient.
Yeah, even though there's a giant hole in the sky that's gonna, like, destroy the world 50 years later. But don't worry, stay calm.
All right, that was pretty good, you two. I'll keep asking more questions. Cut! Anyway, that's all the indoor filming for now. Next, I'll film you fighting some others outside.
Do you really need a fight scene?
Of course. Fans want to see the OSF kicking butt.
I guess showing ourselves fighting the others will make it more apparent that we're the good guys.
Okay. I'll leave it to you, Wataru.
Thanks. Let's head over to Mizuhagawa then. I just saw there was an other forecast. I'm sure we'll get some good footage.
Alright. Mizuhagawa. I think we were going to Mizuhagawa the most in this game. Which I wouldn't blame. I kinda like Mizuhagawa. I think it's actually might be my favorite stage in terms of design. With the setting sun and all that.
Alright, there are tons of others, just as forecasted. I suppose it's nothing to celebrate, but it's good news for us.
I never would have imagined fighting others for a video back when I first enlisted.
Well, it's not so bad since we're taking them out. Let's just do our best as usual.
Exactly. Watch out, they're closing in. I'll leave it to you.
Okie dokie.
Should I worry about how I fight too? Like how the fight looks? Just fight like you normally would. I'll spruce up the footage afterwards. Oh, I'm not gonna put anything fake in there. I'll just add some music and live commentary.
I'll do it!
I can help!
Oh, boom.
Commentary. I guess everyone has their own hobbies.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
Seriously, Haruka, you gotta shut the fuck up sometimes. Same with you, Luca. Wataru.
That should be enough combat footage. Good work, you two.
So we're done with all the filming?
Well, I got most of what I need, but I feel like we're lacking a bit of punch.
Punch, huh? It's hard to draw people's attention.
I know! How about a cool pose to finish things up? We can have the city in the background.
Oh boy.
Is that really necessary?
It's a PR tactic. We're gonna push you as the heroes to get rid of your bad image.
So you want to put up a front?
I I suppose that's true. Let's do it if we need to.
That's the spirit. Don't worry, just stand there and I'll edit it to look good.
You said that earlier.
Man, Kasane's just so done with Wataru. The amount of bullshit she has to do just for a video that she's never gonna watch, most likely.
Like this? Oh, this is more embarrassing than I thought.
Not bad. Alright, you're up next, Kasane.
How's this?
You're standing there like a statue. Can't you strike a pose?
Your instruction is too abstract. You told me I could just stand here.
I mean, I did, but... Okay, fine. I guess this fits your personality. Alright, we're done filming. You saved my sight. Thanks, you two.
Show me the video when it's done. I wish I did better with the greeting.
You really care about this video, don't you? You took it so seriously.
Well, I've been thinking about something.
What?
Remember how I told you I wanted to change the world one day? You know, back in Kikuchiba.
God damn it, I knew it. I fucking knew it. This is after their Bond episode. Alright, it's gonna be some editing time.
Yes, I remember. You want the world to be less dependent on powers.
Right. I've thought about it more since then. If I'm going to change the world, then I need to change myself first. Like I'll need to be able to communicate better, and move people if I want to change our society.
That could be true. I never really gave it much thought.
And I'm just starting to. That's why I thought making this video would be good practice. Actually doing it made me realize that it's not that easy.
You can start learning how to do it now. I mean, you trained to be able to use your powers, so maybe it'll be like that.
That's true. I'll give it another try. I want to be able to improve, even if the progress is slow.
You guys are blazing your way towards the future. I should have recorded this conversation. As Kasane said, we can take what we learned and apply it to the next video. We'll keep making more, Yuito.
What? We're doing this again? I mean, I'm grateful, but isn't it a Septentrion fan site?
Increasing the scope could boost membership. Besides, if we can get you more fans, that's a win-win.
You've planned everything. Well, I'll help if there's anything I can do.
Oh, you'll do it again? It'd be great if you could talk a little bit more next time.
I was talking to Yuito. I'm never doing another video.
What? Come on, don't be like that.
Thanks, Kasane. I'm counting on you.
Sure, just leave it to me.
Oh boy, that one sentence fucked this entire thing up now. Alright, I have a lot of editing to do, as usual. Ugh, God. That was a nice Bond episode though, it was.
I think I told you before, but I want to be like Baki.
Yeah, you did. You'll support me just like Baki, right?
Yeah, but now, I want to be even better. I don't know how to put it. I want to be reliable. I'll help you whenever you're in trouble.
You mean... No, never mind. That's very encouraging.
I'm always on your side, no matter how far apart we are.
Aww, that's sweet. Okay, Nexus Drive.
It's nice just hanging out with you, even in silence. I never would have expected this when we first met.
Yeah, it's kind of like air, I think. You just expect it to always be there. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, alrighty. Now we're going to do the one that I skipped. And then maybe then we'll be done with the whole thing. Actually, hold on, there's one more thing I gotta do, but yeah.
Perfect timing. I wanted to talk to you.
You want to talk? What about?
About Nagi. I found an unread message from him.
Yeah, like, I kind of need a reminder of who, Nagi. Oh yeah, Nagi. I kind of wanted a reminder of who he is. Do you know Yuito? I kind of didn't talk to him at all.
You have a message from him?
Thinking about the fact that I can't reply back made me start thinking about him. So I wanted to talk to you.
What kind of message did he send you?
Yeah, when?
I can forward it to you, if you want to read it.
No, he wouldn't like it if I read the messages he sent to people.
I'd want to read what Naomi wrote. I'd read all I could.
That's so you. Just give me the gist of it.
It's nothing special. We should all train together again. Say hi to your sister. Things like that.
We should train together again? Oh, he's talking about when we trained in Mizugawa.
It feels like that was so long ago.
Yeah, it really does. Hey, why don't we go train there again?
Sure. I won't hold back.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the people Kasane and Yuito are close to. Which is nice. I kinda wanted to I wish we had more with Nagi and Naomi before they died, you know? But oh well, I guess the story demanded their deaths.
You two used to train together a lot.
Yeah, all the time. Once we became official OSF, Nagi wanted outside the city.
Pretty odd of him, Naomi.
He wanted to look cool in front of her. You ended up coming instead of her, though.
Oh, flashback! Is that like YouTube fizzling out or what? I think it's on their side.
You actually asked Naomi to train with you at this skill level?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the fucking video's acting up.
Now it's starting to feel like training.
You're so strong.
You need to finish. You've got a long way before you can invite Naomi to train with you.
I'll come back when I'm stronger.
Last time we fought with our powers like this was our enlistment day.
We should make a routine out of this. Once I'm stronger, I can finally ask Naomi.
We can talk about that later.
And of course, others. Even if the past are still doing shit.
Nagi!
Alright, let's do... There!
It's not working?
Oh yeah, we don't have Kyoga's duplication.
Yuito! Ow!
Nagi!
Get back! Now!
Okay, yeah.
That was close.
Was no match. Thanks, Kasane. You're a lifesaver.
Thanks for real. I was pretty lame out there.
Even I couldn't have handled that. Sometimes retreat is the best strategy.
Are you trying to console us?
Not intentionally.
I'm sure we'll face this hundreds of times in the future.
Yeah. That's our job, after all.
It's a dangerous job. We could die at any moment. Hey, Yuito, if I get killed by others...
Ah, man, jeez, oh boy.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying, hypothetically. Anyway, if that happens, don't quit fighting.
Nagi.
I wish the thing didn't keep fucking up.
thought of what I'd do if you were killed by another right in front of me just popped into my head. I'm fine with dying, but for my best friend to die, I never imagined it before. If that happened, I'd probably get scared. I thought that I might not be able to fight again.
If I imagine that happening to you...
Is this person's OBS messing up or something? Is it me?
If I imagine that happening to you, I might not be able to keep my composure.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. This person's like, OBS is really fucking up for some reason. Must be their capture card or something. I don't know what to do about this. I hope it doesn't happen with Naomi's, okay?
Right? It's impossible. But that's no good. That's why we need to address it now.
Yeah. No matter what happens, we'll continue to fight.
Whether it's you or me who dies first, one of us will carry on the mission and protect the city. It's a promise.
Yeah, it's a promise.
Not that I plan on dying that easy. And I haven't gotten any closer to Naomi thanks to a certain someone.
Anyway, you two just enlisted and you're already talking about
What, you want us to talk about our bright and shiny future? When is Naomi find us for a 4-man training session?
You know something?
You don't give up. Hey, Kasane. Do you want to go to that spot?
Yes. I knew you wanted to train again.
Although it's just the 2 of us instead of 4.
Damn. Somehow that... I'm sorry, for some reason that flashback just fizzled out for them. Oh boy, this annoying motherfucker again.
That's the one we fought.
I'm not sure if it's the same one, but they sure are receptive of us.
Well, I'm not the same as before. I'm not running this time. We should be able to beat it.
Yo, Kyuko's a... Yo.
Coming. Get ready.
Yeah, get that Kyuka SES ready.
Oh, what the fuck?
The rest of me!
I'll leave it to you.
Did I see a different one? It's a Vinyon. It's a Vinyon. I've never seen a Vinyon before.
I can do it. Are they weaker than before?
No. The individual.
Yeah, we got Choka's duplication.
Keep it up.
Duos are either as strong as last time or stronger.
Really? So...
Yes. It means you're stronger.
Well done.
You too. I guess I am a little stronger now. But Nagi isn't with me anymore.
Yuito.
She should be here next to me, telling us how strong we've become after defeating that other. Back then, I never thought we'd be parting ways so soon. I thought we had many years of fighting and getting stronger together. I know we made a promise, but I can't go on like nothing happened after losing you, Nagi.
But you've kept your promise. You haven't given up protecting the city and the world.
You remembered our promise?
I didn't understand what you were talking about then. I thought Naomi would never die because I would be there to protect her. But the reality was nothing like that. No matter how hard you try, sometimes you lose people important to you. Even still, you have to keep on living. Now I understand how meaningful the promise you made to each other was.
Yeah. I have the promise I made with him.
We have to continue our fight. Not just with the others, but to change the world.
We can never stop. Thank you. He's still pushing me forward even when he's gone. He's the best friend anybody could ever have.
Aww.
let's head on back. Fighting the others was plenty enough training.
Wait, Yuito.
What is it?
Can we make a promise right now? If one of us dies, the other won't stop fighting.
Kasane...
Even if we don't stay on the same path, we won't stop. We'll keep moving forward.
Yeah, I promise. I'll never stop.
It's a promise.
Aww. That was a nice moment. I am glad they gave Nagi a little bit more than what they gave him in the story. Like, it's not that I don't like Nagi, it's just that I think the story didn't care about him as much as they should have. You know, I saw what they were trying to do with the way he died. Like, apparently he was an eager recruit for the OSF. He was so eager to protect the innocent people from the others. But to find out that, like, the whole conspiracy of the government and, like, how he saw what he shouldn't have and was subjected to horrible experiments that ended up fucking up his brain. And as a result, he ended up dying, trying to kill his best friend. I understand that is a very, very dark way for his story to go. And very tragic, too. It's just that, for some reason, I didn't care about him initially. I think that's the problem. I just didn't care about him until he suffered so much. And even after he died, I still just don't find much to attach myself to him. I just don't see anything to make me like him, per se. It's not that I hate him, I just, you know, I'm just meh about him, to be honest. Compared to Naomi, who cared about Kasane a lot and was so kind to her, and after all the things that Kasane told us, the players, about her, and how kind she is, it made me feel for her even more, which is why it is likely that I'm going to have feels for when Kasane talks about Naomi and her side.
Can I have a minute of your time?
Of course. Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. We only have so much time, so I wanted to talk to you more while I can. You think that's not like me. I'm not as single-faceted as you might think.
Okay, nice. Guess I'll just have to...
You listen to anyone about anything, Yuito. I guess that's what being gracious is.
Thanks, but I think I'm pretty normal. I'll listen if you want to talk, though. My ears are always open for you.
Nice. It's still... see, no, I think that's it. Okay, now for Kasane's perspective.
Kasane, I want to ask you something. Can we talk at the Suo Cafe?
Sure, I don't mind. What do you want to talk about?
It's about Naomi. I'll give you the details when we get there.
Yeah, now we gotta talk about Naomi. That's gonna really... Whew, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, guys. I'm not ready.
So, you wanted to talk about my sister?
Do you remember this?
Huh? What's that?
A Baki keychain. Right. I was here with Naomi.
Yeah. The cafe had a campaign for limited edition pair keychains. Naomi helped me get it.
Nah, of course, Yuito.
Yes, I remember it well. She looked happy then. He wants to meet you alone at the cafe. I guess Yuito's more of a player than I thought.
It's not like that, Kasane. He asked for my help with the campaign the cafe is putting on. We're just pretending to be a couple so he can get the limited edition keychain.
You can't go alone, even if you're pretending. I still don't know if Yuito is right for you.
I just wish Kasane was like this, you know? I think this was the reason why I made her so bitchy towards everyone. I just assumed that she was kind of an asshole to everyone, except for Naomi. That's what I like about her.
Oh, Kasane. Hey, look! Yuito's here!
Sorry. I asked you to come, but I'm late. Oh, you're here too, Kasane?
Yes. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
No, it's fine. It's just... I'm sorry for dragging you both along with me.
It's no problem at all. I was interested in those limited edition keychains too.
These campaigns are rough for fans who want all the goods. You're a lifesaver, Naomi. When I heard you were a Baki fan too, you were my only hope.
I'm glad I could help you.
Oh my god, these two are so cute. God fucking damn it. This is what the writers stole from us. This is what the writers stole from me. And I'm pissed at that.
I'm happy to have you as a fellow Baki fan. Oh, and as a fellow OSF member too.
Me too.
Naomi looks really happy. I don't think I've ever seen her like that. I don't understand it, but talking to Yuito is really special to her.
Oh, where are you going, Kasane?
I just remembered I have something to do. You two can get the keychains without me.
Okay, see you later. So, did you get the keychain from the Sumeragi Tomb Fortune?
Yes! I went there with Kasane, so...
Ah, that's interesting.
I'm only spying because I'm worried. It doesn't seem like Yuito is trying to get close to her. I wonder if he's only after the keychain. He doesn't seem to know how Naomi feels yet.
Kasane, I knew you were still around.
Naomi, how did you know? Did you use precognition?
I don't need precognition. I know you. You're so kind. And you worry. You left the cafe for me, didn't you?
Yes. I'm still not sure about Yuito, but I thought you'd be happier alone with him.
Yeah, thanks. I liked talking to him. And we got our keychains. He was so cool. I want to know so much more about him.
You can't meet him alone until I decide he's right. That was a one-time thing.
You're so strict. But thanks for always thinking of me.
We're sisters. Of course I worry.
Yeah, I always worry about you too. I wish you would make more friends.
I don't need any friends but you.
That's not true. I know that Yuito and the people in your platoon will help you. You might be strangers now, but if you get to know each other, it'll be just like how you and I are.
Like you and me? That's impossible.
It's not impossible. Even the two of us didn't know each other when we first met.
Well, if you say so, I'll give it a try.
Good. Just act like you were tricked. I'll be cheering you on.
Man, I like Naomi a lot, man. I'm so bummed that she died. Like, she's such a kind person. I think that's why I gravitate toward the most. Like, it's like Hitomi too. I just like nice characters who just want to look out for others. I just like them a lot. It just sucks that she died.
She was right. I got to know Yuito and everyone else, and they've all helped me. Naomi really did know everything about me.
What's wrong, Kasane?
Oh, I was just thinking about something. So, what's with the keychain?
I was wondering what happened to Naomi's keychain.
Oh.
If you have it, would you take mine as well?
Why? I thought you wanted all the limited edition Baki goods you could get.
I thought that at first. But this is part of a pair. It's kind of depressing only having one without the other. I thought that it would make Naomi happy if you had them both.
Oh. I understand how you feel, but I don't know what happened to hers. Naomi always had it on her, but I haven't seen it since what happened at the abandoned subway.
Oh, right. A keychain would be the furthest thing from your mind.
Yeah. Maybe she dropped it and it's still there.
If you wouldn't mind, why don't we look for it together?
In the abandoned subway? Well, I'd like to find it if we can, but it'll be so dark we won't be able to see it.
The keychain might help with that. It has a little gimmick. When one gets closer to the other, the belly lights up when you push on it. I can't guarantee we'll find it, but what do you say?
Well, that's a convenient gimmick.
It's worth a shot. I don't like leaving my sister's things out there.
Okay, then let's head to the abandoned subway.
Okay, I wish I did see that before that event occurred, to be honest. It would have helped me connect with both Nagi and, Naomi a little bit more. These extra Bond episodes. But oh well, I guess the point is that they're flashbacks and they show how these two have grown as characters.
If the keychain is here, it'll be up ahead. We're going back there again.
I can go and look for it alone.
It's fine. I'll look with you. It is my sister's keepsake, after all.
Okay, let's go. Together.
Alrighty. Yeah, music got silent for some reason.
It's around here. Yuito, use the keychain.
Yeah, I'll try it. If it lights up...
Oh, it lit up. Naomi's keychain must be around here somewhere.
Okay, let's take a good look around. Hers should light up at the same time this one does.
Alright. It's around here. Or there. Why that particular spot?
I can't find it. It should be really close by.
Yuito, look! I saw a light over there.
Whoa! Wait, Kasane! Others!
Uh-oh. Come on, these guys are everywhere.
We're so close, too. Let's take care of these things.
Roger that. We're bringing Naomi's keychain home.
Alright. And dead.
Let's keep going. Naomi's keychain was here the whole time.
I'm glad we found it.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was gone.
Now they're a pair again. Here, take mine.
I'm sure Naomi liked this keychain so much because Yuito had the same one. Then... I just can't accept it. Do you mind if we each keep one?
Why? We have both of them now.
That one is yours, and I want you to have something to remember Naomi by.
Aww.
All right. I'll take good care of it then. Know so many things about Naomi that I don't.
Yeah, we lived together for years. What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I didn't get to talk to her much. We were only alone when we got the keychains. I was just thinking I should have talked to her. Got to know her better, you know?
She said something like that before. What did you talk about at the cafe?
Oh, I actually just talked about Baki the whole time.
That's good, though. She looked like she was having fun.
That's a relief. People tend to make fun of me when I tell them that I like Baki. Naomi listened to all I had to say. Really listened. It was nice. I thought she was great.
What did you expect? She's my sister. She's the greatest.
Yeah, you're right.
Yuito, you said you wanted to know Naomi better. Why don't I tell you what I know about her?
Oh, please.
I'd love to hear it. But it's not like you to say something like that.
Really? I wanted you to know just how great a sister Naomi was. Just so you know, it will take a while. There's a lot I want to say.
Please don't skip this, guys.
Sure. I've got the time.
Thank you. Now, where to begin?
Aw, I wanted to hear everything. It wasn't as sad as, like, Yuito's. It's a little more lighthearted, on the lighthearted side. Which was interesting. I guess it's because maybe, I think it actually is the case that, like, maybe Kasane quickly understood that even after Naomi died, she still had a life ahead of her. And maybe Yuito didn't have that lesson. Maybe that's why his extra bond episode was so sad when it comes to Nagi compared to Kasane with Naomi. It might be the case. Maybe there's more to it or something. Actually, no, I don't think there is.
Kasane, are you feeling alright?
I feel fine. No, I don't need to lie to you. I actually have a bit of a headache. You're the only one who noticed.
That's because I always keep an eye on you. Are you okay? You don't have to act tough with me.
Aww.
Has anyone ever told you you're easily misunderstood? It took me a while to understand you.
Naomi said that to me. Everyone that knows me well says it too. I don't really see it though.
Yeah, well, you're kind of difficult to deal with, Kasane, to be honest. But you're fun to voice. That's all I'll say. So yeah, that's all the Bond episodes that I'm aware of, and all the extra stuff. Finally, once we get to the next episode of Scarlet Nexus, we can finally get into the final, phase of the game. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Down to you, Pastor Robbie, who finished this episode ages ago. Anyways, guys, that is a perfect time to end this episode off. Now, it's very likely that this, next episode is going to be the final one. In which case, we are approaching the very end of this game. And I'd say it's been a very fun ride. So I hope you stick around for that finale. Anyways, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Scarlet Nexus. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down in the comment section. And if you have not already, I would like for you to leave a subscribe. That would make me a very happy person. And I promise you all that this Therian will be around for the next episode. Until we meet again, guys, I bid you all a fun farewell.